In the early 1920s, nails quietly stepped into the spotlight. Before this time, nails were kept clean and neat, but they weren't really seen as a fashion choice. That began to change as women's lives changed. Hands were suddenly more visible, holding cigarettes, dancing, socializing. And Hollywood was beginning to shape beauty trends around the world. This era marks the birth of modern nail polish. Early nail polishes were very different to what we know today. They were thin, sheer and glossy, often inspired by the finish of car paint. Colors were soft, pale pinks, roses, peaches, and gentle reds, designed to enhance the nail, not cover it completely. Nails themselves stayed short and rounded. Long or dramatic shapes were considered improper, even in glamorous circles. Elegance was about restraint. One style came to define this entire period, the half-moon manicure. Instead of painting the whole nail, the base near the cuticle was left bare. Sometimes the tip was left bare too. This wasn't just a fashion choice. It was linked to nail health advice of the time. But it also created a refined, unmistakable look. As we move into the 1930s, the world changes. The glamour remains, but it becomes more polished and controlled. Hollywood stars influence beauty routines, and nails begin to match lipstick, creating a coordinated, put-together appearance. Color deepens slightly during this decade. Sheer reds become more popular and deeper wine tones start to appear, but always glossy, always elegant. What's important to note is what wasn't happening. There were no crystals, no hand-painted designs, no decals or bold patterns. Nail art, as we think of it today, simply didn't exist yet. Instead, nail fashion was about shape, shine and careful placement. This era laid the foundation for everything that followed. It proved that nails could be fashionable, expressive and intentional without being loud. The 1920s and 1930s didn't just give us polish. They gave us the idea that nails could tell a story. And that story was only just beginning. So we're stepping into the Roaring Twenties and the glamorous 30s. And that means it's time for another History of Nail Art giveaway. Not every era in this series will have one, but this one felt right. This was the moment modern nail polish was born. The moment nails stopped being just neat and started being intentional. So here's your challenge. Create a set inspired by the 1920s or 1930s. Think short, rounded nails. Sheer pinks, roses, soft reds. And of course, the iconic half-moon manicure. Keep it elegant. Keep it refined. Keep it period-inspired. To enter, post your video before the end of the 30th of March. Tag me so I don't miss it. Add your video to the playlist linked below. And comment I'm in on this announcement post. That's it. This series is about celebrating how far nail art has come, and honoring the eras that built the foundation. I cannot wait to see your interpretations of 20s and 30s glamour. Let's polish up history. Together, the 1920s and 1930s didn't just give us polish. They gave us the idea that nails could tell a story. And that story was only just beginning.